Hello, welcome to the first ever Alliance Crossroads live stream. I hit people with foam and play in the woods a lot, so here we go. If you see me look up here in this general direction, that's where our gigantic year-long calendar is that has every single Alliance event on it. Guys, if we got the dates wrong, we know that some people are slipping around. We still haven't scheduled the second half of our season yet because we wanted to wait for all of the other chapters to kind of slot in and make their dates. Our plan, our goal, is to make as many of those events as we can, to get as much wonderful chapter visit footage as we can, and to get the good word of LARP out to as many people as we can in our special way of doing it. Some of the feedback that we've gotten this year, one, has been great and thank you for it, but also that you guys want to see more fight footage and that you really like that side of things. So that's what we're going to try. We're going to have 3 cameras now instead of the 1 of last year. We're also going to be trying out a new camera system that we're still trying to get the coding right, but we'll be shooting the footage. Whether or not we can use it, well, we'll see. But we're trying to solve that night vision problem that we have when we shoot stuff. What we're going to try to show you guys is a little bit of progress that we've made on the Crossroads sites before basically going through the best type of site tours that we can from the different chapters that we went to. Yeah, all right, see, we're down here, we're all small. Yeah, okay, so this is a flyover of the front of the Crossroads site at the beginning of our 2021 season. Well, the season that we weren't even sure was going to happen. So this is what the site looked like. We're going to swing back down towards the tavern here. Those of you who have been to the Crossroads site in the second half of the year know that it looks significantly different. We're going to kind of give you the rundown of what's on the Crossroads site so far. So our tavern's going to have a name next year. 3 sheets to the wind. Thank you to the Ren Fair for getting that. Also, you'll notice things are mowed. We have a couple more picnic tables. We have some building equipment over here. Well, that's building materials. We have a wall. Yeah.
With a gate.
Yep, with a gate. Hopefully by game on this year, we're going to be able to get up into those gates and play up in the second level a little bit. Notice that the porta-johns are a little bit closer to the player area. And overall, the site on the back has gotten a lot nicer. We have the jousting pitch. You guys don't really use that much. The main stage, which of course is us pushing deeper onto the site. Those of you who walked it, you'll recognize it down here in the bottom. That's the turn into the infamous hill called Oh Shit. It looks a lot less steep than it does in real life.
It tricks you.
Yeah, it certainly does. So back here we have the campsite on top of Oh Shit. So that's basically the center of the site as we use it right now. We're going to be coming over the War Chief's Ridge. That's where we set up our little bridge here so we can have the cliff battles, you know, the Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom fights over the rope bridge. And towards the back of the site, we have our back battlefield here. We have our outdoor trap dungeon there and our outdoor massive dungeon that we cut into different designs every couple of years over this way. That's the whole site from the back to the front, and I think from this footage that I'm actually going to do a slow circle to show those wonderful, beautiful mountains, Blue Ridge and Smokies. I think we can see them both from this vantage point. We're really proud of our site and the amount of progress that we've gotten done, and it's all because of your support that we've been able to continuously grow this project. And I just wanted to thank anybody, Crossroads past and present, that have gotten us this far. I think we're going to be flying towards the front of the site now. Yeah, kind of looks a little bit different from this vantage point, but we're coming back over again, our outside wave battle area. It's nice way back from the main road, so we can get really scary and really big with some of those cool wave battles that we throw. We try to use as much of our site as a set piece as we can and get our players to come onto the site, because when you're back here and you can't see any of this, the immersion just kind of happens. But as you can see, Crossroads growing and developing, all with your help. And now we're huge again, yes! Hey guys, oh wow, I can see chats.
There's
nice.
Chat. People in here, like actual people.
Oh, wonderful. It's wonderful to see your chats and to know that we are actually live and people are seeing it. Yay! So, the next thing that we want to kind of give a tour of, well, I wanted to get a flyover of the national site, but it's been insisted that we show this footage. So, I've sped it up. This is of the National Wave Battle. And this is the dragon fight. Again, this is raw footage. You'll see jerky moves, just me setting the gimbal and moving the drone around. And this is the stuff that Haley has to cut things from to make everything look a lot better. But as you can see, it's all sped up so we can get through the footage fast. But this is a heck of a wave battle, guys. It was a joy to shoot. I love the fact that this dude, he is ghosting all of these guys and about to get... do we catch him roguing them? I don't know if we actually... But he like backlined all of those guys back there. And just this doddering little old guy is like, I'm gonna get you. And then he did.
Caused a bunch of chaos.
Do we have him? Do we get him? Do we get him? Yeah, look at him. Oh, he just got torched, but he just took out all of those guys. I think we got a ground footage of that. But I saw it happen because I was standing there flying the drone. So this is me getting a really good top side view of the fight, how it's big, how it's dynamic, and notice how careful I'm being. I didn't hit those trees. These trees are clear. I didn't hit this pole, all right? These power lines, didn't even get close to them. It looks like they're really close, but perfectly fine, perfectly far away. And check out this excellent pan that I get. I mean, this pan is so good. And then somebody put a tree there. I don't know who, but whoever, in the 30 seconds that I did that around thing, whoever moved that tree in that location, we got to have a talk, guys, because that was, it was a bit much. Maddie and Dave were throwing walnuts at this thing for like a good half an hour, 45 minutes, blowing out their arms. We hit it a couple times and I actually saw like the camera shaking, but we couldn't get it down. It ended up dropping, and I guess on the first week of April, we're gonna have to come back to Chicago to get him back.
Is she still alive?
Yeah, alive? I don't know, but she definitely fell out of the tree, the drone.
Only reason we get to go back and get that drone is because of the support of our chapter and everybody else in the Alliance. We raised enough money to have a new drone that he hasn't crashed yet.
True. The support of you guys and of the Crossroads fam and the Alliance fam got us the replacement drone in time for us to get out to Denver. And that's what we're going to show you next. We got the best site flyover of the Denver site as we could get done. Again, this was all of us in our first season kind of testing out what we wanted to do, trying to figure out what you guys wanted to see. And we're going to build on that this second season and try to give a more comprehensive site tour so you guys can check it out and kind of see what's going on here. So we have their main tavern building here is absolutely amazing. The NPC accommodations are great. Good showers. The heat mostly worked then, but it's been fixed since then. Their guild building and dungeon building is over here. Again, their dungeon, check out the episode. They put sheets up as walls. We're going to try to get some night vision cameras in there during this visit and get some in-dungeon footage. I can't wait to see it. They have these cool little fight circles. I think they're like tent platforms or something. And they did some cool plot things in there. Overall, Denver uses their site tremendously. They're working out of NPC camp. Their tavern is over NPC camp. Great kitchen. Their food plan is one of the best I've seen in the Alliance. And that's coming from a guy who doesn't do a food plan. So it was like great for us. Here are some player cabins. All right, so that's where most of the player base was staying, and ran to and hid during the crab fight that you guys saw. I didn't know you guys had a swimming pool. Denver, I wish you would have told us that you had a swimming pool. Actually,
we're definitely going in the summer.
Well, we were so cold when we were up there then. I don't know if I would even want to. And there is that soccer field where they did that genius wasp fight where they fought on the clouds that used the soccer lines in an ingenious way and used bike tires as mini clouds that they could jump to. that was one of my funnest things to shoot last year, and I had a blast shooting, and it's one of the reasons why we're coming back to Denver so fast. But as you can see, the corral here is great. Plenty of parking, plenty of places for you guys to sleep. If you want to make a good big road trip and get some good LARP in, go out to Denver. It is a great time. Their staff was totally accommodating with my crazy doing all of this weird shit. Sorry. So, you know, they were great, very open, and they actually brought us some good ideas about what to shoot this year, and I can't wait to work with them again. Will and Suze are a great ownership team, and very much a pleasure to go out there, and a pleasure to go out there again. AllianceXR.com, that PayPal button turns into gas money to get us to as many chapters as we want. The more help we get, the more places we're going to go to, and I definitely want to come out to the brand new opening chapters. I want to come out to some of the smaller chapters out there, because as a small chapter owner, guys, it really helps when a carload of out-of-towners comes and shows that bigger world of the Alliance. So the drone's going a little crazy. I think I'm trying to spot my my landing time or try to catch a fight here. But yeah, the drone battery lasted about 2/3 less of a time because of the altitude in Denver, and I also noticed a distinct downturn in my cardiovascular abilities. We're going to be out there this weekend, and from what we've heard, there's already snow on the ground, so we're looking forward to getting shots of this site with those evergreens and that snow. I think it's going to look beautiful, and I can't wait to get like sunsets and sunrises out there. Yeah, so this is one of the first and best like helix droney things that I think I've ever done. And this is where Minnesota got to play for one of their events last year. But like, I'm just looking at this shot and this amazing castle. The inside was amazing. Check out the newest video that we dropped from Minnesota. It has some fighting footage from inside and outside of the castle. Those battlements, you can go up in them. Again, the whole place winterized, great bathrooms, an excellent kitchen, a very nice, I wish I could remember your name, ma'am, but we spoke in the kitchen. You were amazing, you were kind, you were welcoming to an out-of-towner like me, and it was really cool how your kid got you into the game, and here you are, part of a community. Again, I wish I could remember more of those details, but it was a heck of a moment, and look at that shot. I mean, that's where we got to play LARP. That is absolutely amazing. Minnesota, you had, we're going to switch to some fight footage here. Again, sorry for the jumping around. This is the raw footage before we edit it. But that's your wave battle. I mean, check out that guy running in the battlements, casting down. Like, this is what you would want it to be, right? This is how I would want to fight in a wave battle. Just chucking things down, knowing that you have to watch above you, below you, hold the line.
Just get a line of archers up there.
Yeah, like how they had to break in the gate and now they're kind of holding their place, trying to figure out where to go. It is super cool. Minnesota, you did some excellent stuff, not only with your monsters, but with how you used the rest of your site and that amazing castle, and really made that immersion pop. And it was so much fun to go out there. And Minnesota was, I can say, where I got the most help from everybody as far as the travel was concerned, because our budget ran a little light towards the end of the year, and the crew that went out with me, Tony, Dan, Kelly, you guys helped me get through the rest of that trip, and I want to thank you personally for helping me get through it. I'm very excited to see what you guys bring to the future of the Alliance, because you're some of the brightest stars out there. Hope to see you guys at a game soon, and I can't wait to see what Atlanta brings to the table. I got one more little thing of fight footage. I think this is a cool like little boomerang shot of Minnesota. Again, we have a lot more footage than we ever show on the channel. This is the type of stuff that we want to do at your chapter. We're not professionals by any sense of the word, but we know LARP. So we know how it feels to be in that moment. And what we're trying to catch, especially with our ground shots of being in the battle, is those little snippets when it's real, when it's dynamic, when it's exciting. And I really enjoyed last year. I'm looking forward to this year. We'd love to get back up to Minnesota and check out your other site, guys, and give you another great set of promo videos to get out. Again, this is I think one of the best resources that we can use as a community to kind of show people what goes on in a cultivated style of presentation, and I think that adds a lot to what we're doing here. So with that being said, we have 2 dates currently for the Crossroads season. We're hoping to get the next dates out before our next live broadcast, which is going to be the 23rd of March, the week of our opener. We're going to try to do a live stream every month the week before the Alliance Town Hall. That way we can kind of bounce off of what they're putting out and start the discussion among our channel group and further that dialogue among all of the chapters and among the Alliance as a whole. I think it's one of the feathers in our cap as a network LARP that we can grow like this and keep on reaching out to each other. So guys, I want to thank you all for your time and checking out our very first live stream. I hope that you enjoyed it. We enjoyed putting it on for you. Blue Wolf, wherever you are, dude, you're getting like a blip above your head because you're everywhere, man. Everywhere.
Like, you need to put like an exclamation point on that.
Bleep.
Find him.
Yep. Like Solid Snake, the dude just pops up everywhere.